Hello friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will speak a little bit about the Strat style guitar and why I think it's such a good guitar. So, coming up. The Strat style guitar or Fender in the 50s, when they released their Stratocaster guitar model, it was a big revolution. I mean, it was a guitar that was very unlike everything else. And even today, it's hard to find something to change on the original Fender construction. It's still just such a good guitar. I mean, you can do some small tweaks here and there, but still it's a fantastic construction. I mean, and I always say, if you hold a guitar like this, it feels like it almost have the curves like on a woman, and it feels when you hold the guitar, if you stand up or if you sit down, it's a guitar that feels like it's really connected to your body in some way. You have carves on some places which makes it so comfortable to play. You have the belly carve here on the back, and you have the arm carve here to rest your arm. If you think about the Les Paul full thickness Les Paul guitar, it has more pronounced edges, so when you rest your arm, especially if you sit down, it can be a little bit uncomfortable. But the Strat guitar is much more smooth in some way, and it sits so good in your hands, and yeah, it's a really fantastic construction in my opinion. So another thing with the Strat style guitar is that it's so versatile. You can change it so easy, and it makes it the perfect guitar for modding, for example. If you want to start to work on guitars and you want to tweak here and there, I think a Strat style guitar, whatever brand, is a perfect guitar to start on, or even to work on when you're more experienced. And you can change the overall sound of the guitar in so many ways, and it's so easy. And the reason for that is that everything, all electronic in a Strat style guitar is mounted to a pickguard. It's a piece of plastic, the white plastic here. And it's so easy to change in that way. It's so easy, you just you remove all the screws and you dissolve the two wires, and then you can just lift the whole pickguard out of the guitar and work on it and change pickups or whatever you want to do and complete all the wiring. And on the market today you can buy so many different kind of pickguards for different configurations. For example, this pickguard here has a routing for a humbucker in the bridge and a single coil, or I have a rail humbucker in the neck position. And then I have a three-way switch, two knobs, and I can do a coil split to split the humbuckers to make them more like single coil pickups. So, and it's already finished, everything, it's already soldered together. I just need to solder two wires screw it into the guitar and it will be a completely different guitar. And that's the whole fun thing with it. I mean, and for example, this pickguard is more of the original pickguard. It has 3 single coil pickups, and that was what was in the original guitar too, but also so versatile. And with the 3 pickups and 5-way pickup selector switch, you can get so many different sounds, and it makes a Strat style guitar I mean, so versatile. You can play all kinds of music on a Strat style guitar. On my guitar, for example, I have 2 humbuckers right now, so it's more like a hot rodded Strat, or it's sounds completely different compared to the original with 3 single coils. But if I want, I can just remove this pickguard, put another pickguard in it, and it will change the guitar to something completely different. So that's the main reason for why I think it's such a fantastic construction. Also, I think the normal original Strat had 21 frets. This I have has 22 frets, and I think you can buy necks with 24 frets too. And that's the other fantastic thing with the Strat style guitar, is that the neck is bolted to the body. If you think about Les Paul, for example, is normally glued in, I mean, to the body, and then you cannot do so much. On a Strat style guitar, you have 4 screws. You just remove the neck, and you can buy a replacement neck with whatever specs you want, as long as the scale length is the same, so you can intonate the guitar. And that's make it even more fun, I mean. And then of course you have the tremolo system. On my guitar I have it floating right now, so I can bend it just both forward and backwards. But you can do whatever you want. You can block the trem and remove the arm, and then the guitar will work as a hardtail guitar. You can have some tuning issues if you have it floating like I have, so then you need to really take care of the nut and lubricate everything, so the guitar will not go out of tune. But like I told you, you can block the trem, you can use it as a floating trem, and that makes the Strat guitar even more versatile. So you can pretty much configure it how you want. So I really recommend, if you're a beginner or whatever, if you're experienced, everybody should have a guitar like this in their possession. Maybe not the most expensive one, but like for me, for example, I have this guitar and I can change it easy and do whatever I want. And it makes it so fun to own a guitar like this. Thank you for watching, and I hope you like this video. If you like it, please consider subscribing to my channel, and rock on, take it easy, bye bye.